Besides being two singers who have achieved global success and acclaim, Mariah Carey and Beyoncé are two powerful women who know how to multiply their wealth. But have you ever wondered who has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between Mariah Carey and Beyoncé. Excessive spending. Both artists don't spare their fortunes when it comes to shopping, but which one has the habit of spending the biggest amounts? According to some sources, Mariah keeps an expenditure equal to $20,000 to keep her hair and makeup always well done, regardless of the moment. As a true fan of luxury brands, Mariah oozes glamour wherever she goes, always being photographed with a different Hermes Birkin bag, a luxury brand with bags that can cost over $100,000. One thing Mariah is very proud of is her collection of luxury shoes that occupy a huge closet in her house, containing brands such as Christian Louboutin, Jimmy Choo, Yves Saint Laurent, and even Giuseppe Zanotti, which must be close to $1 million value. If she is dressed up, her pets have to be too. She spends on average an estimated $30,000 per year to keep her puppies in the grooming salon and spa. Another great example was when her personal friend leaked in an interview that the celebrity spends $100,000 per month for exotic flowers in her home. Also, the singer is very selective when it comes to choosing a hotel. One of her most expensive vacations was in the Dominican Republic, where she went with her children to celebrate her success in music at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Punta Cana, a super comfortable resort with many entertainment alternatives where a daily rate can exceed $5,000. With all this love for luxury, Mariah has also stayed at the Corinthia Hotel in London, where there is a super two-story suite available for $13,000 a night. In Paris, the singer has also stayed at the famous Plaza Athénée, a sophisticated hotel that can cost around $80,000 per night in its most luxurious suites. But Beyoncé is not far behind in this dispute. To please her husband, Queen Bey has already presented him in his 43rd year of life with a luxury watch full of diamond stones by Hublot, an item costing $5 million. To make a private appearance at the opening of the Atlantis The Royal Hotel in Dubai, Beyoncé was wearing $7.5 million in jewelry by Lorraine Schwartz. On the night of the 2022 Oscars, the singer wore a lush yellow dress and eye-catching jewelry worth about $9 million. It is speculated that on her birthday in 2010, Jay-Z surprised Beyoncé with something unusual, a private island in the Florida Keys worth approximately $20 million. In addition, the couple is quite passionate about works of art, and they invest quite a bit of money in paintings, such as the work Equals Pi that was bought for $253,000 and the $4,500,000 work Mecca by artist Jean-Michel Basquiat. In all, the couple's art collection is estimated to be worth an impressive $70 million. And since Beyoncé has more extravagant spending habits, she wins this round. Points for Queen Bee. Yachts. Both singers have been spotted on the high seas aboard large vessels, but which of them owns the most expensive yacht? To enjoy a vacation with her family in Croatia in 2020, Beyoncé chartered an amazing boat for a rest on the high seas. This is the 107-meter-long superyacht called Lana, capable of carrying up to 31 passengers and accommodating up to 12 people in its 8 cabins. The boat has everything you can imagine a mansion having, such as a 9-meter-long heated swimming pool, spa with steam sauna, Turkish bath, massage area, cinema room, and even a helipad. And to spend a week living this experience of high privacy and luxury, the singer and her husband had to spend $2 million. Mariah Carey, on the other hand, has a vessel nicknamed Capri, a mega yacht 192 feet long, a space more than enough to house all the luxury and refinement one can imagine. Inside there are 6 super exquisite cabins, capable of accommodating up to 12 crew members, offering maximum comfort at the level of a 5-star hotel. The singer's master suite is stunning, with a super sophisticated and spacious marble-covered bathroom. In the external area of the yacht, there is a beautiful gourmet space ideal for Mariah to have her meals while enjoying the sea breeze. And it is not news to anyone that to maintain a vessel of this size it is necessary to invest a good deal of money. It is estimated that just to maintain the yacht the artist spends around $40,000 a month. To own such a mega yacht, it is estimated that Mariah Carey has paid almost $20 million. And for owning her own yacht, Mariah Carey wins this round. Point for her. Cars. When it comes to vehicles, both artists don't like to skimp on anything. But which of them has the most luxurious cars? Mariah, for example, likes sportier cars. One of Mariah's cars is her Mercedes-Benz SLK 200, an old Mercedes convertible that the singer used for personal use and with friends, and that can be found for around $50,000. She also once owned a Porsche Cayenne in pink, a car that reaches a top speed of 180 miles per hour and accelerates from 0 to 60 miles in 4.1 seconds, costing around $75,000. The singer openly posted driving a Lamborghini Huracan. This luxury sports model is a state-of-the-art convertible made for those who like to speed and can cost up to $250,000. Another car Mariah has been spotted in is the Rolls-Royce Dawn, a luxury car with a very pompous ride that can reach 155 miles per hour, going from 0 to 60 in about 5 seconds. And the price of this machine is approximately $370,000. The singer has already been spotted with her Mercedes Maybach 62S, a very elaborate sedan, made just for the safe transportation of the singer in everyday engagements, whose price is estimated at $400,000. Beyoncé, on the other hand, owns with her husband a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, a van that was customized to meet all the requests of the owners, and therefore the car must be worth a lot of money. Another vehicle Beyoncé often uses to attend events is a giant Cadillac Escalade in the Platinum version, a huge car capable of offering a lot of comfort and safety for all its passengers. And to get an idea of the price, depending on the model, it can cost up to $120,000. One of Queen Bey's rare cars is a Lamborghini LM002, an off-road vehicle that the brand made in the late 1980s as a deviation from its usual style and models. Because few units of this vehicle were produced, its scarcity justifies its price reaching over $400,000. One of the cars that have passed through Beyoncé's garage is a Mercedes-Benz McLaren SLR, a limited edition machine created by the British and German automakers. And the year of the artist's vehicle is not known, but this model, being rare, can cost up to $745,000. As a gift to Beyoncé, the rapper has already bought her a 1959 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud convertible, a historic car that oozes style and is worth at least $1 million. On her lover's 41st birthday, the singer presented him with none other than a Bugatti Veyron. The vehicle, which has a 1,000-horsepower engine and is capable of reaching a top speed of 252 miles per hour, costs in the United States, in its most complete version, a bagatelle of $1.9 million. Some sources also claim that Beyoncé owns a Pagani Zonda F, a super sports car that had a limited production run of 25 units and can be found for sale for as much as $2.3 million. And the most expensive car that has ever belonged to the singer and her husband, one of the most expensive in the world today, is a Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. The vehicle, which is made to order, has only 3 units sold so far and costs £20 million, or about $28 million. In other words, Beyoncé wins this round. Point for her. Mansions. Celebrities like Mariah and Beyoncé live comfortably in lovely places, but which one invests the most money when it comes to buying a good home? Mariah, for example, currently lives with her children in a mansion in the southern colonial area of Sandy Springs, Atlanta. The 12,570 square foot property caters to all the singer's luxuries and is in a private area of the region. The 8 rooms of the house are spacious and very well decorated, with no lack of light or comfort, each of them composed of a different style that pleases the singer's eyes. For the leisure of Mariah and her children, the mansion has a game room, a private gym, a movie room, and a tennis court. In the backyard part, a large pool extends with pompous bathing chairs into a large wooded yard, perfect for the kids to play or have an intimate party with friends. But recently the singer decided to list her property, asking for $6.5 million on the sale of this home. Mariah also sold another large 10,600 square foot mansion that she lived in with her ex-husband on Antello Road in the Beverly Hills area. Looking at the facade, you can see that the singer's old mansion follows the American style of architecture, being built of brick but with a classic touch of luxury. The most striking feature of this mansion is for sure the huge backyard with a huge and very ostentatious swimming pool. With bathing chairs all around, the space opens up to a huge grassy yard for the children to play in. In terms of leisure, the exquisite mansion still had a huge movie room with comfortable and well-laid-out upholstery and a complete gym, including a basketball court and boxing equipment for the singer. The exact purchase price is not known, but the couple sold the mansion for $9 million. Meanwhile, Beyoncé bought a vacation home in Hampton, a kind of village in the state of New York. The 2-acre property is called Pond House and is set amidst a preserved forest that leads to Georgia Pond. The 12,000 square foot main house has a classic style decor, combining historic details since it was built 100 years ago, with modern amenities having many oak wood and marble coverings. The vintage style combined with the sophistication of the furnishings makes for an eye-catching mansion. The mansion consists of 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and a light Provençal kitchen, plus of course a pool area where Beyoncé can enjoy the sunny days. And there is even a 2-story guest house. To enjoy this cozy mansion, the singer and her husband had to invest approximately $26 million. Currently, the singer and her husband live in one of the most expensive mansions in Los Angeles, California, and is located in the upscale Bel Air neighborhood. The property, which has never been completely open to the public, is 30,000 square feet, with 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, and a movie theater with the best equipment. The architecture of the residence is very modern and sophisticated, with an imposing spiral staircase in the middle of the living room. The external area of the house also has 4 swimming pools, a basketball court, and a garage that can fit up to 15 cars. And in 2017, the couple made an amazing real estate transaction, paying a whopping $88 million on the property. When it comes to property values, Beyoncé wins this round. Score 1 for her. Sources of income. As well as being global singers, they also like to diversify their sources of income. But who stands out the most in business? One of Beyoncé's successful ventures is Parkwood Entertainment, a company and record label that takes care of various nuances of Bey's own artistic career as well as that of other singers. She knows well how to use her power of influence to make money, as she releases exclusive licensed products during her tours, which is a good selling strategy. For fans to take home Beyoncé's energy on stage, she launched on one of her tours her limited line of perfumes, Beyoncé Heat, a fragrance that supposedly raised $400 million. Another example is that after her performance at Coachella in 2018, the singer launched a clothing collection with Balmain inspired by her original costumes. And her marketing actions don't stop there. She has also had her own fragrance diamond licensed to the brand Armani, and also the perfume True Star with the company Tommy Hilfiger. For having an upright image, far from many controversies, Beyoncé is very disputed by big brands to also do advertising. In 2012, for example, she signed a contract with Pepsi, signing a major partnership to promote the company, estimated to be worth $50 million. Recently, she launched a line in partnership with Adidas, posting a lot on her Instagram about her complete collection of Ivy Park sneakers and clothes, a social network on which she has more than 290 million followers. She has also signed sponsorship deals with Nintendo DS, L'Oréal Paris Cosmetics, Samsung Electronics, H&M Fashion, among others. One of Mariah's main sources of income, in turn, is her partnerships with other brands, including creating her own lines of clothing and perfumes, which earns the singer a good deal of money. In addition, she is known for her advertisements that generated a larger profit for the singer as time went by, being called by brands such as Intel, Pepsi, Macy's, Gillette, Milk Bar, Crisps, Tresor Rare Skincare, and McDonald's, among many others. For always being on TV, Mariah has participated in some shows like American Idol and The Voice. To get an idea of values, in the program American Idol, in just one season the singer charged a value of $18 million, so it is estimated that in this same range of price is her fee in the talent show The Voice. The singer also made appearances in some films and series, and even dubbed characters, as in the movie Christmas Wish. As an eternal lover of music, Carey has opened her own record label, Butterfly MC Records, where she can run her own business and discover talents and voices that will join her team. Besides all her ventures, Mariah also released a book with her biography, called The Meaning of Mariah Carey, which was a bestseller in the United States and Brazil. As we don't know the turnover of each business, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Net worth. It's no surprise that both singers have amassed huge fortunes. But who will be the richest and most successful? Despite having several other sources of income, without a doubt, Mariah's main monetization comes through music. To get an idea of her income, only on Spotify, for example, she has about 55 million monthly listeners. And adding up her 10 most successful songs, the number exceeds 4 billion plays, which may have earned her an approximate value of $16 million. Not to mention the revenue that Mariah has already made from the sale of her CDs and DVDs, having already exceeded the number of 200 million albums sold worldwide. The singer's career is so successful that with the song All I Want for Christmas Is You alone, she has earned an estimated $60 million in royalties. One cannot fail to mention the money she makes from her performances. To perform and do fixed shows for 2 years in Las Vegas, for example, she signed a contract in 2015 worth $30 million. And even though no one knows the exact amount of the fortune accumulated by the singer, it is estimated that after paying all taxes, Mariah Carey's net worth is $350 million. But nothing beats Beyoncé. Queen Bey has sold more than 180 million copies of her albums since she was a member of Destiny's Child. Beyoncé's performances have already moved crowds, as was the case with the Formation World Tour in 2016, which in just 49 shows achieved a turnover of $256 million. Alongside her partner, considered one of the greatest rappers of all time, the singer has already done 2 resoundingly successful tours. In 2018, for example, they debuted the On the Run 2 tour project, performing 48 shows around the world and grossing $253 million together. Being a woman of many talents, Beyoncé has also made a lot of money from film productions. An example of this is the autobiographical documentary that she directed, wrote, and starred in, Life Is But a Dream. In addition, some sources claim that she earned $12.5 million for her performance in the movie Dreamgirls, not counting the millions she made from the album she made especially for the feature film soundtrack. Already in 2019, she dubbed the remake of the movie The Lion King, voicing the character Nala, and she also produced the songs and curated that production. The song Spirit, for example, earned her a Grammy and Golden Globe nomination. With this work, it is speculated that Beyoncé received more than $20 million. With so many sources of income, the pop diva is considered an example of an artist worldwide who has built a beautiful legacy. To get an idea of values, according to Forbes magazine, in 2019 alone, she made $81 million. Also according to the magazine, Beyoncé's fortune is estimated at $500 million. And for having accumulated a greater net worth, Beyoncé wins this last round. At the end of this fight, we had 2 points for Mariah Carey against 5 points for Beyoncé. Who wins this battle? But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.